What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Wilson, and it's very unique. You saw the title. I'm at Ohio Fish Rescue here in Strongsville. Not only is there inches of snow on the ground, but the Ohio Fish Rescue was nice enough to allow myself and Lou to come in and just look at everything. But I wanted to take some time before we looked at some fish and show them some support. There's really nothing else you can say. I just got off the phone with Big Rich. I'm here with Josh on his birthday. Think about this. You're running a rescue. You're operating a massive place, and sometimes life makes a left turn. How old are you, Josh?
25.
25. He's a quarter. He's a quarter century old, and he's here cleaning aquariums. And like I said, I just got off the phone with Big Rich, and he's going to allow me to share some stuff with you regarding what's happening. So before I do that, do me a favor. Go to the Facebook page. They've got a group. Become a member. There's a GoFundMe. And if you've got $1 and you can spare $1, anything will help. Also, if any super chats are done while we do this video, 100% of that money will go to the Ohio Fish Rescue. I will make sure I keep track of it all, and that money will go right to the Ohio Fish Rescue. We won't have to go through GoFundMe. So
Appreciate that.
Oh no, absolutely, Josh. That's what we're here for. You know, I just was lucky enough to have the OCA invite me out to do a talk, and now I'm lucky enough to be standing here. But I wanted to give you an update. Rich said that, and so did Josh, that Tracy has a little movement. There is a little bit of brain activity. She still is in a coma. Her heart rate is okay. Her blood pressure is okay.
It's a little low.
It's a little low. And what else?
Nothing really too much. We did an EEG yesterday, and it came back with a little bit of brain scan, a little bit of brain activity. Not a whole lot, but she is starting to get some of her reflexes back. She's twitching her arm. She's grabbing your hand. She's not doing it based on Tracy, go ahead and squeeze my hand. It's more or less a reflex.
Gotcha.
So, but it's something more that she wasn't doing the day before.
And any little bit in that case is great. She is, folks, she needs lots of thoughts and prayers and sacrificing cupcakes. Whatever you do, whatever you follow. I don't like to keep things really serious, but if you've got a spare moment, you want to send your thoughts that way, I know it all works. It's all appreciated.
If you guys didn't know, on my dad's post on Facebook, all your guys' comments, that he is reading to her. So he's sitting by his bed, all these prayers and thoughts, he's actually reading to her. This person from Australia, this person from England, all these people around the world are gathering together to send thoughts and prayers to my mother. And that is helping out. It's giving him stuff to read to her, and just showing the support that you guys give to us from all around the world. And it's just great. Thank you.
No, and another thing is their YouTube channel is down right now, which is a source of income for the Ohio Fish Rescue to fund these mammoths. I mean, they're mammoths. They're prehistoric creatures. I mean, this Arapaima, I think, wants to either give Lou a kiss or potentially wants to eat my leg.
He's just a baby. He's 16 months old.
Yeah, 16 months old, and
just
he's
over 4 foot.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So it's a big fish. Do me a favor. I know everybody likes to write thoughts and prayers. Post some pictures of some really cool fish. Make it lighthearted. Send your great thoughts. Send your prayers. And I think it'll be nice for Rich and Josh to be able to see that stuff and to share it with his wife and his mother. So let's walk around the Ohio Fish Rescue, and if you have something specific that you want to see, drop some cash moolah so we can give to the Ohio Fish Rescue, and we will show it. So let's go into this room before we feed, because we're gonna feed, and it's gonna be pretty cool. If you've never been to the Ohio Fish Rescue, you've probably seen a ton of videos. There is a ton of videos out there. Steve Poland does a phenomenal job. LR Bretz does a phenomenal job. It's it's just a really cool atmosphere. It's something different. And I've had an opportunity, I think this is my third or fourth time. And it still amazes me every time I come in here. I mean, look at this. It's awesome. There is a link to donate if you go to the Facebook group. Access the Ohio Fish Rescue 501 or 503C group. 501c3 group. And there'll be a GoFundMe that was created by one of the members that you can donate directly to. But if you'd like here, like I said, I'm a man of my word. So 100% of all, right now it's $39 will go to the Ohio Fish Rescue. And whether it's meds or whether it's food or whether it's just supplies that they may need. So let's walk over here real quick. They still have room for tanks. So it's not over in terms of capping space, but it is getting there. Thank you very much, Brandon. Thank you very much, Cunningham. And thank you very much, Heather, for the money. This is gonna go to a great cause. Now there is a massive, massive tank here. This used to be outside the first time I was here. We've got some, look at the giant gourami. It's not even giant yet. And we've got some catfish in here. We've got some big Oscars. But, I mean, this guy kind of steals the show. Last time I was here, L.R. Brett's was in this aquarium. You know, down here we've got some potential monsters in the making. I don't know if you can see that. It's just, this place is amazing. Brian's Fish Tanks, what's going on, my friend? Look at this. Everywhere you turn, everywhere, here, I'll turn it so you don't see my face. Everywhere you turn, fish, fish, fish. I believe that's an electric eel. Is that an electric eel? Okay, South America. My next guess was going to be African, but I would have been way off again in terms of continent. But that is a South American lungfish. Doesn't look anything like my lungs. We've got nothing in this aquarium yet. Look at the chompers. Chompers. Now this is an opportunity live to see something specific that you may have missed on a video or you didn't have the opportunity to see. Look at this little ray. Man, if I could have rays in Texas. Whew. And actually when we walked in, it was kind of cool. We've got some issues with some turtles here. And Josh is here dipping them with hydrogen peroxide to help with the bacteria infection that they're dealing with on their soft shell right there. These are what, leather? What are these?
You want to cook them?
No.
Soft shells?
Soft shells, is that what they're called? Where are they from? I don't know anything about them.
Good question. These are actually FRT.
Okay.
From Australia.
So these guys are soft shell. They've got some issues that Josh is working on. So that's why I talked about. There's a lot of things that happen when they get animals in, and they just have to constantly treat. Right now they're doing like a 10-minute UV hangout after getting a little bit of wipe down to get rid of that bacterial infection. John Edwards, thank you very much, sir. We appreciate that donation. So
you guys actually step over here. You can see the Arapaima right there. He's actually a
look at this. Arapaima ready for some food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy. So now we got some action. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is, the rays in here are simply astonishing. And it's, you know, not only is it a place to come and look at all the leftover food that this guy doesn't pay attention to, but it's also a place where they take in rescues. And it's hard, right? Because at some point, there's a cap to what you can take in and what you can care for.
Well, it just so happens we haven't reached that cap just yet.
No cap has reached yet.
We've never turned down a single fish if they're in need. You know, we always ask people, if you're in your area, we always tell them to post to our 501c3 group. If there's someone local to you that can and will help, you know, all of our members will jump on and will say, hey, I got a 300-gallon tank. Do you mind if I take them? Then they'll find someone local to them. But if they can't find a home, then we'll make, you know, situations where we can drive down there and pick up the fish, or someone else might pick them up and drive them up to us, or if we're going to Chicago, we'll run someone along the way. We can pick up fish on our way there and back. So, I mean, but we've never reached a cap where we said we can't take no fish. I mean, as of right now, because of the situation with my mom, we have stopped, you know, public visits from everyone else because we don't have the time for it. So, as of right now, it's temporarily suspended. But, you know, as soon as my mom does wake up, we can get back to that.
And that's something to attest. It's got to be family first, but you got to take care of the livestock that they have. And for them not to turn down any fish, I mean, I've watched them drive East Coast to West Coast, just picking up fish. I mean, look at this tank is, I walked in and Josh said, sorry, I didn't get a chance to clean up, but I mean, it's a pretty clean tank, if you ask me. So the next person that donates $50 or more, we'll go feed a musk, turtle. We'll go feed some even bigger fish out in the pool. Tony Ferguson from Australia, how you doing, sir? Look at we got koi here. Were these out in the pond?
These were actually inside. These were all of my mom's koi that she's gathered over the years that she loves so much that are going into her prize koi pond. But she also has about 100 more on the back deck that will be going out to the new pond that Koi and Aquascape, or that Greg Whitstock and Aquascape come back and build in the springtime.
Awesome. So Greg Whitstock is coming back to build hashtag Team Tracy's prized koi pond. And yes, you can see the puffer. Brian, I lost that comment. Can you post that again? I apologize. Look at him. He's so cute. What's the puffer's name?
His name's Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yep, those were Tracy's koi. Those were some of the ones she collected, and she's got some on the back deck.
With the lights right now.
Yes, Brian, the super chats are to help Tracy. 100% of the proceeds will go to the Ohio Fish Rescue, which is helping Tracy. And if you didn't go to the GoFundMe on their Facebook page, I was just looking for a little boost, and we'll go feed some really cool fish out in the pool pond.
Let me go deep off some fish real quick.
Well, we got to go feed the musk. Somebody just gave $50, so we got to toss some pellets in.
Well, I can do that for now, but I can also go get you guys some tilapia fillets.
If you guys want some tilapia fillets thrown in, we're going to need to boost this hashtag Team Tracy thing.
So here, you guys see all this? This is just a bucket of pellets. Now, normally we have to buy the pellets, but anyone who comes over and donates, we basically throw it in a big bucket and we mix it all up, so you never know what kind of pellets they're getting.
Never know. And this is for you, Brian Dahlberg, Brian's Fish Tanks. Here they come. I'm waiting for the turtle. That's what I want to see. He was right up here.
We'll come back.
Where'd he go?
Where is he at?
Doot. He's like blending. Oh, there he is.
Right down there.
Here he's coming. He is coming. Share this video. Get it going on. He might be a little scared of the camera. Come on, buddy.
So most of these guys are used to.
Woo!
We'll see if we can get the airplane over here. He's coming out.
He's hiding. There he comes. Dun 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 dun. He's playing shy over here. Go ahead. I mean, he smacked it. I don't know if you heard that on camera, but that was awesome.
So we're up to feeding him a pound of fish a day. Between, pellets and actual meat, he eats a pound a day.
Woohoo!
And he's still hungry.
Well, that sounds like me. Beef jerky, a pound of beef jerky a day, and I'm still hungry. Lou knows. Lou had to stop 8 times already. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't have to stop yet.
We can go ahead and feed these cichlids over here.
All right, now we're going to feed my favorite, this mixed African tank. Of course, they're going to be just gluttons because that's what they do. Thank you very much, Candy, for posting that link for the GoFundMe. I greatly appreciate it. Look at these guys.
Now, yes, we did make sure everything in this tank is African because it used to not be before.
And you were probably getting hated on.
Yes, we
Oh, look at the star sapphires.
Yep.
He's actually chipped out pretty good.
We actually got them from Mike Droughty 2 years ago. He brought them over after the OCA.
Awesome, awesome. That is awesome.
You know, while this is all going on, you guys see this 200-gallon cube over here. It's still a little bit dirty, but I got it hooked back up. It's feeding from the cichlid tank, being pumped up, cycling through, and that black hose right there is actually the overflow. So this is technically on our system now. I'm gonna bring the Frontosa in from the Stingray tank and some out from quarantine. I'm gonna make a big rock back wall there, and this is gonna be our Frontosa tank for now. We only have 3 small ones, but as time goes on, we'll go ahead and upgrade them.
Awesome.
Maybe that 265 right there.
That'd be a pretty cool Frontosa tank right there. And then I don't know if you can see that black stand. That's a massive stand for a massive aquarium. What casino was it from?
It was from the Bellagio in Las Vegas. If you guys remember the show Tanked, they actually built 2 20-foot custom aquariums. They're 20 foot long, 3 foot wide, and 4 foot tall. And they paid $150 grand for them. We picked them up for about 10 grand a piece.
Well, so stop trying to sell your 220 for $5,000. Oh, look who decides to feed. Oh, look at him. I love it.
Camera shy.
He is camera shy. I just love the pattern on their feet and head. It's just so cool. And if it wasn't freezing out, well, I probably wouldn't go in anyways. I'd be afraid I'd get eaten by one of those red tails.
It's actually warm. The water's warm.
Well, don't tell them that. It's ice cold, guys. It's potential hypothermia, so we're just not going to go in there. But folks, greatly appreciate you tuning in. If there's anything else anybody wants to see real quick, throw it up there. We've got $114 going to the Ohio Fish Rescue. So I guess that's good enough to feed that Arapaima for 2 days, maybe. Oh, look, he's coming back. He wants to be on camera.
So we're actually getting ready. That Arapaima we fed a little bit earlier in the stingray pond. We're getting ready to actually bring him out here. But we just wanted to make sure he was a bit big enough. Because if the fish isn't big enough, them platinum gar and the alligator gar chase him around relentlessly and they try and bite him. So I got to make sure everything I put in here is of adequate size and can fend for themselves. He's just now over 30 inches and probably about that big around.
So if you're looking at that big around, I'm 6'7", 255 pounds. No, I'm just kidding.
That looks so wrong.
Dude, we're trying to show them speaking of trying to show, look at this guy showing off.
So him, you can't really see how big he is from on top. On top, he maybe looks that wide.
Yeah.
When you get it in the water, he's probably, that big around.
Oh, dude, he's thick. I mean, he's thick.
And he's just over 4 foot. And the reason I know that, because I put that alligator gar in there, and he was 48.5 inches long. And Brutus right there is a few inches longer than him.
Look at Brutus. Don't jump out, Brutus.
16 months old.
Golly. Somebody asked if you had any massive plecos in here somewhere.
Yeah, you just can't see them. So if you guys actually want to see a massive pleco, but you see, that's where the naming kind of goes wrong, because pleco refers to one certain species, and everyone just came to know pleco as this suckermouth catfish. But if you look on the back side of that driftwood right there,
you can see him.
there is a
Sucking on
Adonis.
that wood. Daryl, thank you very much, my friend. Get out of the way.
34-inch Adonis, and he's one of the largest in the United States. He's over 30 years old.
Look at that fat face. Just camera hog. So yeah, your red-tailed cat that you got that was about an inch long, and you were so excited when you put him in a 20-gallon long. This is still a baby. So yeah, think about it. Have a pond if you're gonna do it. Look at that. Whew.
A big pond.
A big, big pond. I think I shared a video on Facebook a couple of years ago. I was out in an aquarium, and there was a massive freshwater turtle riding the back of probably what was a 5-foot red-tailed cat. Dallas World Aquarium has this massive red-tailed catfish. Now, once everybody moves out of the way, you can see, look at him. You can see his gills going.
That's not a piece of driftwood.
No, that's not. That is not an alien piece of driftwood. But so I appreciate Josh on his birthday and considering coming out. I appreciate Lou and the Ohio Cichlid Association for allowing me the opportunities. And thank you very much for helping us participate in some way to the Ohio Fish Rescue. Whether you're from Texas or you're from Bangladesh, we greatly appreciate it. And
it's always great having you here too.
You know what's happening next. Holla! And I never could end it right.